Good morning, everybody. This is a follow-up video I did for my veteran groups, and I just want to say that I am overwhelmed with the support and the messages and everything else. I It just motivates me so much to get up and keep going, and knowing that somebody believes in me or has got me or is not telling me that this is crazy, or when you tell them the idea will kind of like give that smirk or whatever. And I use that stuff as fuel, and I know once my plan all comes together, um, it's going to be great. And I just again wanted to say thank you guys so much for that, and just to spend a couple of minutes with you guys just to show you what my average day is, what I do. Um, After all of those years of not knowing what I had and just being in my own way and everything else, one of the biggest things is you stop caring about yourself. And when I mean that, it's not about others, because you still want to help others. That's what gives you that dopamine, or what some people call it, and just makes you happy, genuinely happy, your heart happy. And and that's great, but you, at the same time, you have to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself first, then you can't take care of anybody else. And so I'm going to show you guys. You guys could probably see that this is all the medication that I have to take on a daily basis. Okay. And now that I can think clearly, more clear, I still have, more of um, medicine to, probably up or to mess around with. But for the most part, I'm just about there. And you're going to see me come off of all of that during this. You're going to see me care for myself too, just as much, not just as much, but you're going to see me take care of myself, get healthier, and just do incredible things. And in just hopes to, I can help one person right now until I get to my bigger goal. Um, that's would be incredible to me. I've laid my number out there to you guys. It's 586-222-2546. Call or text me anytime if you guys have any, need somebody to talk to, or, if you have any questions to ask me about, some of the things that I've gone through, and, with family and friends and, everything else, call me. Don't hesitate to call me. And then real quick, I want to talk to you guys about the four leaf clover, because this is very, very, very important to me. Um, and this is where would be great if you guys could help me get started on this. And you're going to see me go from being a single guy starting this to having a whole, platoon, company, yada 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 behind me, until we, can make a real change for our veterans and our children. And we keep the money from going to different countries to our, veterans and children. Another example of what I'm about, you look at the campaign stuff. Now, I'm not going to hide. I am pro Trump all the way, and that's just how I am. And this is probably like a great time that I'm starting to do this, because I think that if we can get to that level, to where we can go to the White House and have changes. I'm talking about veterans in school. I'm talking about putting a cap on political use. These political, they're spending billions of dollars every year just on ads, TV ads, things of that nature. Can you just let that sink in for a minute? Billions of dollars on campaign ads. Okay. And it's probably more than that. This is just what I know. Okay. Let's change that. Let's put veterans to work. Let's get veterans off streets. Let's take these kids that are in jail for petty crimes and bring them into the community and pair them up with one of these vets. Give them a mission. Give them like the feeling like they're helping and doing what they were trained to do. Let the kid learn, give them a chance. Let's build a community. Let's have farming on this community. Let's have workshops on this community. Let's have medical on this facility. And it's all free for these guys. All free for these guys. We can make our money with farming and selling, food to our country, from our country. That's a huge start right there. The Chinese basically took over buying farmland and all this other stuff. It's time we take it back. These are things that we can do at home. And these are real changes that we can make. And don't even get me started with the lottery money for schools, okay? You want to pay veterans for that, get veterans in school, keep our kids safe, at the same time educate them. Maybe find veterans that's teachers that are in there that are trained to handle situation. Let's do that. They can be plain clothes so the kids don't get nervous about going to school. And before you know it, you won't see no more school shootings. I guarantee you that veterans are trained. They feel important when they're in. They have a job, a big job that citizens don't understand to do when they're in. They're true leaders, these veterans, and they just need to be, a hand up. Reach down, pick them up, and that's what this is all about. And I want to have these communities in every state in the United States, and it's going to take everybody to do this. It's going to take, look, like I've thought this out. I first have to go to a lawyer and let him do all this paperwork for me because I can't do that by myself. There's just no way. And let him do all of that and cross the T's and dot the I's. So I'm not getting in any kind of trouble, not knowing what I'm doing or whatnot. And then the plan is to surround myself with veterans that can help me in this area, in this area, in this area, in this area, in this area. That's what you do. If you're the smartest person in the room, it's time for you to leave that room. Period. That's my thinking. It's time for you to leave that room. And so I want veterans that can help me in the farming, in the as doctors, as cooks, because I want to have a chow hall there. I want to have affordable living there. Builders, I want to all occupations. I want to surround me, and it would pay off for you guys in the end. But right now, I need a team. I need to build a team. I need to get a lawyer. I need to get all of this put down. I'm thinking so clearly. And guys, let me show you something. This is years, okay, of me writing. I got booklets, pages full of it. But my common go to was and I'm going to show you guys this. This is actually, so these are all text messages from information to my ideas to stuff that I've already got 3D modeled, or just important things that I knew one day once I started feeling better and my brain would start slowing down, I could revisit all of these things. So here's an example. That's it right there. And then I can keep scrolling. These things go on for years and years and years of bottled up thoughts in my head. I'm ready. I'm ready now. The four leaf clover pen. I want to talk to you guys why this is so important to me. This is what got me started. When I was a kid, my mom took me. We were at the grocery store, I believe. I believe the Red Cross was there, and there was gentlemen there that were dressed up. I didn't know. I thought they were police or whatever. I was nervous, and one of them motioned me to come over there, and I did. My mom says it's okay, and I went over there, and he bent down and he gave me a four-leaf clover and told me the meaning of each leaf and explained it. I was so young at the time, I didn't know you what the meaning of it was, what he was talking about, any of that stuff. So I thought I was in trouble actually when he gave that to me. So I kind of put it in my pocket and didn't show my mom that I got it because I didn't want her to freak out or I was nervous about it. I just wanted to throw it away when I had the chance to throw it away, and that's what I did. Fast forward a few years later, I found out that was a Marine in the Marine Corps. And I remember he had quite a few stripes. If I had to remember back to when I was a kid, he was at least a gunny. Might have been a staff sergeant. I'm not for sure exactly what it was. Long Fast forward to now, and I'm out of the Marines. I did 4 years. I never seen war. I got lucky. The guys I were in with did. We almost had a stop clause. We were in when 9/11 happened, and as far as I know of, that everybody from my unit that ended up going, everybody came back safe. So I was blessed with that, and I didn't have to go. I had a family at the time, and I think that's what one of the reasons why I didn't have to go. So we got out, and it just, of course, always goes through your head, and you're wondering about your guys and things like that. But that's what I did. And this 4 leaf clover, once I understood the meaning of it, and I started wearing one everywhere I went. I one time had a coin in my wallet, you know, faith, love, hope, and luck. And it. I wear it just about everywhere I go, every single day. And if I'm going through something, I'll actually pick it up and I'll look at it and I'll remember, you know, him whispering in my ear. And now I know what it means. And it's brought me a lot of luck because of my faith, which is one of the most important things about this. Um, so I am selling these for $25 a piece, mailed to you. Okay, and that all this is to support. I'm humble. I'm not looking to make money. I'm not looking to get rich and be gone. I want to share my story. I'm humbled. I want to share everything. I'm gonna video these. Right now I am in the process of filling out applications to join children's hospitals so I can make my way there to give them these boxes. We have new boxes that just came in, and I showed you guys the boxes that were already painted, with the faith here. This is all hand done by a child. Luck, love, and hope, and they're hope boxes. And this is what we want to distribute with crayons. We have a bunch of stuff that we want to put in there to give to them. And every single one of them is going to include one of these pins. Okay. So right now, what I want to do is sell these. Like I said, they're $25. Eventually, what's going to happen is going to these hospitals and schools. I want to hand out these boxes to the kids and possibly donate $1 back to each school per box so the children can do these for veterans. And I want to try to pair the veterans with a big brother, big sister. There's so many ways to do it. This is our latest box that we got. These were actually gifted to us, dropped off to us in front of our house. But anyways, um, they come with this heart on it, and so what I want to do, these boxes are gonna be $60 a piece, and what happens is they'll go to a veteran or a child, and they're gonna get paired with a big brother or big sister, however that works. I'll decide that when the time comes. Who to match up is what I'm talking about. So this heart that comes out of this box, for example, is if you were to buy a box, this heart would be painted by the child that you're helping and the veteran as well. And so what you'll do is, if you want, you can be discreet, but um, this basically will be a message that they send you or that you can put in there for whoever it is that you're helping, and you'll know the child's name. And then in return, you'll get one of these back. You're going to get a 4 leaf clover as well. And the other two are the kid and the veteran that I am emerging. So you guys will kind of like build a three-way bond if you want, at your discretion, to where you switch information, things of that nature. And until I get up there, until I, can buy acres upon acres of land and start building these communities with help from hoping to get sponsors along the way. That's why it's so important that we all come together. It's strength by numbers. We have people viewing this and watching this, and they'll get behind us. All these veterans, we have 20 million veterans right now in the United States. As the last time I checked, it was a little over 20 million. And imagine if we unite. I mean, there's nothing that we can't do. Safer communities, safer schools. Our food would be cheaper. We could, I mean, just anything that we're tasked with, there's nothing that we can't do. And not only not something that we can't do, but do it right and give the people something that they can trust. And just build love and support everybody. Even when they're down, instead of now people getting kicked when they're down, reach up, help somebody else out. That's my goal here. So just wanted to hop on here and tell you guys this. I appreciate and I love every single one of you guys. I had not one negative comment, and that really was awesome because even though I'm prepared for negative comments, that's nothing's going to stop me from, coming on here and, bringing you videos of visits that we do with these veterans at the veterans hospitals and in the children's hospitals and schools across America. Um, Everything's attached. If you want to buy one of these or a box, just reach out to me. I'm not going to attach, anymore. All my payment information is attached in my Facebook page, which is Uncle JJ's JJ apostrophe S mission. You can find it there. I have QR codes of different ways you can pay if you want to do it. Please share this. I mean, I can't stress that enough. Um, People, they they love my story when I'm writing, and that's great. But I want them to see what I'm doing, or to understand why I'm doing it, and where I'm coming from, and how humbled I am, and how God give me this courage to get in front of the camera and do this with you guys, and just to have the support that I had. It's just awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you. Please share this and reach for the stars, and then reach down and help somebody up today if you can.